God, you know that guy reeks of cologne.
Expensive, cheap-smelling cologne.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another anime reaction here on Genreverse YouTube channel. It is AVR2, and we are here with our Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1 Episode 13 reaction, JJK Episode 13 reaction. I'm Kyle, my wife Christine. Subscribe here on the Genreverse. Lots of great content, anime reactions, reviews, podcasts covering anything and everything you can imagine in geek pop culture entertainment, as well as some live streams doing gaming, trivia, watch alongs, all sorts of fun stuff. Podcasts and whatnot go up on your favorite entertainment news and opinion website, lrmonline.com, as well as celebrity interviews, red carpet events from the LRM YouTube channel as well. And hey, we do have merch, Redbubble, link in the description box below. Told you guys we'd get to. Look, actually wearing the exact same clothing. We literally stopped, took a quick little break.
Finished my coffee. You had a little swig of something.
Drink fluids, and I'm going to have one more. All right, now we're good. Let's do this. I don't know, man. You guys need to get some longer blades. Everyone's using short blades. No, wait. That was solo leveling. Never mind. I just remembered us watching that, and like he had the dagger one, which I've got a replica of back there, and thanks Crunchyroll. And then two, he like upgraded it to another dagger, and it's like, dude, you need some like swords, man.
Yeah.
And like here as well, like a little length wouldn't, you know. They say size doesn't matter, guys, but sometimes it does.
Yeah.
Sometimes it could be a benefit. Have just a little bit more.
A few inches.
Yeah, a little bit more length. Not Buster Sword level, you know. A little bit more. And definitely not Buster Sword level girth. Width. Oh, he's been keeping them in himself? That's awful. Nah, it's the ones that were playing the game in the Stroll. See? Gotta have some distance, man. Ah. And he made him look childish on purpose, too. Unless those are actual, like, small kids that he transformed.
Yeah.
Could be. Oh, God. Oh, no.
You spend all your time playing around. Of course they're going to figure that out.
There's a reason only cats can get away with playing with their food. It's because we humans and our opposites are dumb, and cats are smarter. Just joking. I mean, cats play with their food all the time, and then it gets away. So, same thing. Don't play with your food is what we're saying. Or, you know, your target.
Yeah.
Death is the only adventure. Come on
What's
now.
that from? I'm trying to remember. That's a reference to something.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Hook.
Who said it?
Well, Pan and Hook say it. Hook
Okay.
says death is the only adventure, if I'm not mistaken. But I think Peter says death would be a great or grand adventure, and Hook responds death is the only adventure. Gonna do it this time, Smee. Don't try to stop me. Uh-oh. He's got one. It's like Doctor Strange. All the hands and stuff in the fractals.
Mm.
Damn. All hands on deck. Wonder if he ever brings a chick to his domain. All those hands.
Oh, God. Of course you went there.
Oh, he left him out of it. Yeah, you just became a private contractor, man. Moved on to bigger and better things.
Yeah.
I've had a pretty decent amount of bad and traumatic events in life. I don't get any cool glasses. See, he doesn't have cool glasses right now. I'm guessing like you go through enough bad stuff, you get cool glasses, right? Never mind about the glasses.
Yeah. They proved you wrong in like a fraction of a second.
Guess anyone could get glasses. Jeez.
God, you know that guy reeks of cologne.
Expensive, cheap smelling cologne.
Yeah.
or just cheap cologne. See, I would love a place that had lower like cost of living, but I'm a stickler for my First Amendment rights, my Second Amendment rights, and the ability to potentially partake in legal mind altering substances for medicinal purposes. And there's just no other place that really offers that right now. So
Yeah.
you know. How big is it now? So guys, I get everything what he's trying to tell her right now, but this is the greedy capitalist pig in me coming out. So separate from the story. It is so pay comes based on two things, or should be based on two things. One, the skill required to do the work, whether that required an extensive education, on job training, whichever it is, the amount of skill required. And I know skill is sometimes subjective, but you get what I'm getting at, like what needs professional training. And then two, the amount of production you have. That's what your pay should always be based on. If you produce more, you get more. His job is to make money for other people, and he may, be good or not good at it, and that will dictate or should dictate his pay. The skill, it actually takes a lot. Math is not an easy thing, and markets are not an easy thing. That does take a lot of skill and a lot of learning. And while sure, the internet has enabled a lot of people to kind of get the gist of it on their own without like professional training, the majority of people that make money doing stocks have had a lot of education and training. So yeah, it's a one of those ideological, where would we be without the trash man? I got it. Trash people are a very trash people, waste management personnel, there you go, are a very important part of society. And that might be why certain important parts of society that might not require a lot of skill, although driving a large truck without hitting vehicles all the time does take skill. Those types of jobs get a little bit of a boost over, say, the person that's literally just driving a small car doing XYZ, right?
Yeah.
That's just the way it, and that's the way it kind of has to be in order for us to have the ability to go after comfort. We could theoretically have our needs, but there would be no comfort in a more shared economy. Those needs would be barely met. And God forbid if you ever needed 1 ounce more. You helped her. Now you should feel better about yourself a little bit, man. You can do things for people that others can't. Just like she can provide the bread, Come on now. Still tired. Good. Dude just broke in.
Yeah.
Dude just broke in your house, man. Damn.
Yeah, I want to know that too. How'd you do that?
Oh, okay. So we shouldn't be impressed. He just doesn't understand that. He said, "Don't touch him again."
Yeah. It wasn't even that long ago.
I know,
and
right?
yet it just. Some people just don't listen.
He didn't mean to necessarily touch him this time, though. Itadori broke in, but still. Damn. 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 Well, I don't think Geto is going to come and save him this time. I don't think he can. That's that guy that was in the diner with the flaming volcano head curse. You can do it. Just punch. Pop.
Damn.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Is he okay?
No,
No?
man, he's full of holes, tired.
I am surprised he lasted as long as he did.
Yeah.
安静にしてろと言われたでしょう。継ぎはぎの術式は他人の魂に干渉する。君が領域に侵入したことでスクナの魂に触れてしまったのでしょう。
After being told not to.
Yep.
でも俺、ナナミ、俺は今日人を殺したよ。人は死ぬ。それは仕方ない。ならすべて正しく死んでほしい。正しい視点何？
そんなこと私にだってわかりませんよ。
I've already explained this in a previous episode.
死ぬことが正しいとしても、それらをすべて正しく導くというのはきっと苦しい。私はお勧めしません。
Because, man, as unfair as it might seem for accidents, murder, whatnot, man, cancer's even worse. like the most innocent, bright-eyed future in front of them, young people will die of sudden heart failure. Like, just health in general. It is really hard to think about people getting a proper death. But
Yeah.
you can get like I'd mentioned in a previous episode, as far as like how to deal with that killing, you've got to look at it as in what is just and unjust. And I know for some people, they feel like there's no such thing as a just kill. There is. It still sucks. Just because it's just does not mean that it's necessarily easy or something that you can just do, but you've got to hold on to, in order to help hold on to some humanity, you've really got to be able to frame it as in just and unjust. And I mean that in general terms. I know some psycho out there could consider any type of killing to be just. Look at, World War II for example. But for the average reasonable person, there are just moments, and it still sucks, but that's what you kind of got to grab onto.
Yeah.
死なない程度にしてくださいよ。今日。虎杖君はもう呪術師なんですから。
Welcome to the club, he said.
吉野のあの傷、お前がやったんだな、伊藤。
Not too bad. You're gonna hear bitching now.
Mm-hmm.
まずは見えていなかったものをちゃんと見る。俺も
Couldn't or wouldn't?
吉野の心を殺した。
At least he knows he's gonna get his dues as well.
Mm-hmm.
There is no proper, man. Good episode. Lots of it's one of those things, and I know I come at everything from a very American place, and cultures are different, and ideologies can be shaped differently. Even similar ideologies of, you know, say the pacifist, a Western pacifist versus an Eastern pacifist. There's going to be some differences, some variations. So I know there's a lot of things coming into this show, but just like when we would talk on Fate Zero, when it's like, oh, we'll end all the pain in the world. No, you won't.
Yeah.
Don't you understand? Human existence is pain, and it's about coping with that pain and being able to move on despite that pain. That gets us to where we are. So in order to end all human suffering, you have to end humanity.
Yeah, which that is like, that's kind of messed up.
The very
yeah, like the whole you hear like beauty queens like, oh, I want world peace. It's like, what? That's not possible.
If you could immediately wipe away war, sickness, and hunger, you would immediately have to stop having babies, because the population would just, there's no more death, right? Because death would make us sad. You guys see what it is? Like, despite that, even taking away that, like, even if you could Thanos unlimited, resources, the very thing that makes us human, which is that consciousness and free will, the ability to choose right, wrong, good, bad, to listen to the animal brain deep inside, or to pay more attention to the conscious side, the human side, if you will. I know humans are animals. Stay with me. That takes effort. That alone means someone somewhere will want your shit, or not necessarily your stuff, but maybe your family. Maybe they just don't like the way you looked at them, and they're going to take your stuff, take your family, take your land, or just come in and kill you. You've got to understand, no matter how good you and everyone else is, that one person is still going to exist, and you got to be able to deal with that if and when it comes around. And that one person could be, a state player, a country, not just one individual. That's why I don't like extreme anarchy libertarian types, where they're like, oh yeah, sure, if we just leave everyone alone, we won't have to maintain a military, and China won't come and take our shit. Yeah, they will. I mean, you could even risk Canada coming to take your stuff, and they don't even exist. I'm joking. Or am I? Yeah. So, like, ideology, man, it's one of those things that it gets on my nerves.
Yeah.
It's pessimistic to be realistic all the time, and I have my hopes and dreams. I sure wish we could not hurt, but
yeah, why can't we all just get along? Because we're human and we suck.
Yeah, we've got free will, but look at what we get to do with all of that, guys. Like, you gotta put it into perspective. While humanity might suck, individual humans have shown themselves to be pretty decent and have done some really, really cool things in the history of our species. So let's keep it going. Let's try to stay positive and not get buried in ideology, because it's setting yourself for disappointment. and trust me, life has got plenty of that. You just said all the ingredients. Which meat are you using? What other things besides ginger are... Okay, there you go. That seems like a legit meatball recipe. Oh, they still think he did.
It's a very squeaky meatball.
Ah.
Yeah, when?
Yeah, I don't know. Looks like we'll be doing the festival they were discussing coming up. Cool. Sweet deal, guys. Well, be sure to check out more content here on the Genreverse YouTube channel, because we've got a lot of it. Podcasts covering anything and everything in geek, pop culture, entertainment. Live streams doing gaming. We'll be doing some trivia stuff coming up in the future. Lots of great things on the channel. Please do subscribe. Share us with some friends and family. LRMonline.com. All written entertainment news, opinions. Our podcasts go up here as well as stuff from the LRM YouTube channel, celebrity interviews, red carpet events, and merch. We do have a bunch of that available at the Redbubble link down below. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.